I'm Jenny.
And I'm Amrit. And we own and operate the South Devon Chilli Farm.
Before we had Steve, we'd just taken over the business and we were about 18 months, 2 years into running
2 years, I think.
But we took over an existing business, but didn't have experience of running a business before. So I felt like we needed some accountability and someone to ask for advice on. Being the owners of the business, we were the ones constantly having to make decisions, so we kind of needed someone else to help us with that process.
Yeah, it was, for me, it was hard because you are the final stop on all decisions, so it's hard to hold yourself accountable.
Quite a lot of pressure as well.
You just get distracted with things.
Yeah.
And you have to, as I said, nobody to, hold your hand to the fire and say, did you do this? Because you promised to do it? Because you're your own boss. So we needed that, I think.
Yeah. So Amrit tends to be more hands-on with the growing and the cooking side of the business and keeping that running. And then I'm more the kind of behind-the-scenes operational stuff. So our skill sets are quite complementary, but we just had Steve kind of helps us marry them together a bit, maybe?
Yeah, we knew what we needed to do, but because it's just two owners, two directors, you didn't have a chairman and then all these other layers to have these effectively managerial meetings to hold ourselves accountable to what we should be doing.
Like what to do first, what's more important than the other, prioritising.
Because we will just pick which one we were most comfortable with to do that first. You can go out and buy that by having another member permanent management team, I guess, or a CEO effectively. But Steve kind of filled that role, I guess.
It's more of a guidance.
It's a guide.
He doesn't project onto us what he thinks we should be doing, but it's like having someone there to push back at the right times and ask more insightful questions or encourage you to look at things in a different way to your default way.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't setting weekly goals. It was sort of like do the things that were needed.
Yeah. It's like you just do what's in front of you. Keeps us accountable when we see him every other week. Adds a certain level of urgency to like follow through on things, ideas we have or things we say we're going to do, because we know we're going to talk to him again and we want to have an update. So we've probably got places quicker than we otherwise would have. And we've maybe prioritised things in a different way than we otherwise would have.
Definitely prioritised things because we've shifted a lot of stuff onto third-party specialist people on the back of speaking to Steve. So that
outsource, delegate.
Delegate that,
I would.
Yeah, I would as well.
Because I think although you're talking about important and challenging things, he's a very level-headed, calming person to be around. So he gives you kind of encouragement and you leave conversations feeling positive, even if it's something that you initially were stressed or feeling negative about. So I think he's a very reassuring, grounding person, which is a good quality in a coach. He doesn't push his opinions on you.
On what we should or shouldn't do, we decide that. But
it's just guiding you to your own decisions.
Yeah.
I would encourage him to try it. And I have, when he's done 3 sessions locally or like council initiatives and things, I have sent it on to other people to try it, because going straight into a business coaching service is quite full on, or could be quite full on, because you don't always know exactly what to expect. I don't think we knew 100% what to expect.
And there were times we were like, do we need this? We kind of, because the things we're doing anyway. So there were times we had to question it and think, well, but this is exactly what we were doing before. But that was just sporadic. And then you kind of rein it in and realized we're being guided and sort of questioned along the way.
So my recommendation would be to try one session or come to one of these and see how you feel about it, and then
just get clarity and focus on what you're going to do, because you never make the time otherwise to do it.